first chapter of a book, and certainly the first few paragraphs of a book, are all about, for a reader, can I trust this writer? And also, what is the promise this beginning is making? And I think when people become frustrated, often it is because the promise they were made at the beginning isn't the book they're reading.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
You just put something into words that I've thought, but I've never had crystallized like that before.
and I think you're making a promise and you're saying you can trust me. And it's why it's so hard to, if you're going to do something weird and surprising, first you need to make sure that people understand that you are doing it deliberately. And part of that really is like getting them invested, setting up a character that they're interested in, and not being really coy. Like one of the ways I think we think that we can create tension when we're starting out as writers is withholding information, but it is just annoying. Like because there's no reason we want that information. We're just like, I don't know what's happening. And so actually giving a lot of information and giving fun information and like making those promises.
Yeah.
I think that, I go over and over and over the beginnings for that reason, because I know that that's when people are saying, do you know what you're doing?
Yeah. I think about this all the time as an interviewer, and I think that you have to really set it up as an interviewer, and the promise you have to make is, I will listen to you. I will care enough about the information you're generously sharing with me to pay enough attention to take you on the next logical step, instead of being like, what inspired this book? Who are your friends? But no, seriously, who are your friends?
So I think you interviewed all my
Yeah.
So when I moved from New Jersey to Western Massachusetts. I'd grown up in New Jersey all my life, and I moved into a community of writers. There's a whole bunch of kids book writers specifically, but also fantasy writers up in Western Massachusetts. And so, let's see, Mo Willems is there, who did the Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus books. Tony Giordalizzi, who I did Spiderwick with, is there, and was there before. Kelly Link, who writes weird fiction, short fiction, and just finished her novel, is there. I think Cassie Clare moved there after. She's there. A lot of people.
So some of these people we could expect to see at your house at New Year's Eve.
All of these people have been in my house at New Year's.
You can have people peeking in the windows. So I just want to ask, because I know